Well, hi there. It's Sam Stroller on the LGBT Boxing Channel. So, I found something really interesting on Twitter. Now, there's a man called Steve Bunce. He is a well-known boxing journalist from the United Kingdom. And he has been tweeting that there are over 30 gay boxing champions. Now, I can't tell you how excited I am. I think it's more like 150, maybe 200 gay boxing champions, not 30, but I'm wondering who are these 30. He has not responded to my questions. Now, Steve Bunce also, I don't know if he's part of the community. He's a fat white guy, but he has been known to insert biros into the rectal passages of female Ugandan prostitutes. Anyway, so the question is, who are these 30 boxing champions who are LGBT? So I'm going to go for about 10, just to start the conversation off. Add any in the comments. So number one, obviously, is the well-known heavyweight champion, LGBT champion, Anthony Joshua, who's made no secret of being part of the community. His lover was called Sir Skins, Leon Skinner, a.k.a. Skins. From what I hear in the community, Anthony gave Sir Skins a blowjob in a club called The Ham. But they've been long-term lovers, so it's not just a one-night thing. And the problem is that Anthony had a breakup with a.k.a. Skins before he fought Andy Ruiz, who is not part of the community, and I don't find him hot. And Anthony lost, his head was messed up because his lover was not happy with him, and he messed up. He got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. Then a.k.a. Skins and Joshua got back together before the second fight, which Joshua won. You can see that they are back together and celebrating. However, they had been through a difficult issue because Skins didn't wanted Anthony to come out, but this would cause him problems because of homophobia, because of Lucozade, all these other, commercial understandings he has with his company. And he didn't want to ruin that because of homophobia, a lot of homophobic people. And when he fought Usyk, then Skins and Joshua were no longer lovers, and Joshua lost. So, I've heard it said, no Skins, no wins. And this is a problem. So Joshua is the number one, the openly LGBT heavyweight champion, ex-heavyweight champion, but he'll be back. Number two, Emile Griffith. So this is a boxer who fought many years ago. And one guy who insulted him who was obviously a homophobe, insulted him. So Emile Griffith knocked him out and killed him. So that's a lesson he won't forget. So Emile has been pictured in LGBT parades. He's very proud of being a gay man, as is Sam Stroller. Number three, Orlando Cruz from Puerto Rico. He very proudly wore the LGBT colors in underpants and on his shorts. And he boxed for the world title, and he got beat, but I believe it was a homophobic decision against him, and he should have won. But he's very proud, and I'm very proud of him. Number four, Ricky Hatton. So Ricky Hatton, you wouldn't think would be part of the community, but he has been pictured on his own Instagram wearing a gimp mask and wearing ladies' underwear. I believe he identifies as he and they, and he's made it very clear that he is interested in the transgender community. So I love Ricky, even though he is fat and white. I wouldn't make love to him, but he clearly is part of the community. Number 5, Ashley Theophane. He is a British boxer. He made love to 50 Cent. He also made love to Floyd Mayweather. And they took him on, and he has opened up about the LGBT community and how homophobic boxing is. So he's a very brave guy. He wrote an article on this. He's clearly part of the community. He's never had a girlfriend. And I love him for his courage, his braveness. It was astonishing to me. Okay, number 6, Kell Brook. Kell Brook is a very hot brown man. He's been well known to be part of the community. And in Spain, he got a guy back. He likes white men. I'm not white, I'm Jewish, but I'm sure I'd have a chance. And this homophobe attacked him with a machete and cut up his leg. They were doing ketamine, which is a very popular drug for the community. It enables you to be relaxed, to be loose in the bowel region. And Kell was attacked by a homophobe, so I have a lot of respect for him, and we need to stop this violence. Number 7, Emile Griffith. Now, you might think he's married. He's not part of the community, but he has been pictured on Skype touching himself and offering to leave his wife for a transgender male to female. And, it made me very happy. I'd love to link up with Emile Griffith on Skype, and we could, I'd like to see him touch himself. And I would too. Sam Stroller is definitely keen on Emile Griffith and be happy to link up. Number 8, Lenox Lewis. So Lenox had, a boyfriend called Glenn O'Brien, I think it was, who used to be all his fights. He's a mixed race man. He looks a bit like AKA Skins, very, very sexy guy. He was always at his fights, and it's well known. The homophobe Riddick Bowe called him I don't want to use this word, but called him the F word. Yeah. And Lenox knocked him out. And but he is a very openly LGBT guy. Okay. I think it's number 9, Ryan Garcia. Everybody who follows my channels knows that Ryan is my top brown man. He's beautiful. He's got a slim body. He's got brown skin. He is like 22 or something. I love young chickens. And he's struggling with his sexuality. But it's clear to me that he's part of the community. And that is my dream date, Ryan Garcia. Okay, number 10, Tio Fimo Lopez. Now, he recently lost to a fairly hot guy called George Kambosos, who's Greek. He's not quite brown enough for me, but he's still hot. Okay? But Tio Fimo has been pictured listening to Taylor Swift. Okay? He has been pictured doing washing up, cleaning up the house. Now, listen, I know a lot about the LGBT community, and we love to do those kind of things. And it's obvious to me, and he's just split up with his wife. He's not into females. He's definitely part of the community. Hopefully, I can link up with him. And I don't mind that he lost. Well, I do, but I would probably want to top him. Okay, one more for now. Lucas Brown. Now, Lucas Brown is a heavyweight. He won a heavyweight version of the championship. Okay? And he has posted a lot of photos on Instagram of him in his underpants. Very tattooed, very muscular. Obviously, he's not brown, so it's not my number one pick But, I don't mind a muscle queen, with tattoos. If it was 3:30 a.m. in the club and Lucas came up to me and said he wanted me to, and Lucas wanted me to top him, I would, He's not a guy that I would turn down at that time of the night. So there we go. This is my top 10 or 11 LGBT boxers.